Alright y'all, it's been an hour. Let's check on this gumbo here. Looking really good. Not sticking to the bottom. We can get this bay leaf out of here. Alright, now we're going to add the shrimp on to it. Give it a little stir. So we'll give this about 15 minutes. Here we go. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, we got snow on the ground outside. It's chilly as can be. So, do I want to make chili? Nah. Mama made chili a couple weeks ago, so I'm going to make us some gumbo today, okay? So, in honor of the gumbo today, I have the Creole Catfishing hat on. So, Creole actually sent me some Cajun seasoning from Louisiana a while back. Haven't got a chance to use it yet, so Creole, we're going to try out your Cajun seasoning. And also my good friend It's All Mine, Miss Michelle here on YouTube, she wanted me to make some gumbo. She said she has a little difficulty with the roux. Well, I know about roux, so y'all check it out. So what we're going to do, I got the ingredients behind me. It's going to be chicken, andouille sausage, and shrimp gumbo today on Fishing Cooking with Mike Chavez. Let's do it. Alright y'all, like I said, the star of the show today, we have some Zatarain's andouille sausage. Got some chicken thighs. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That's all I had. I didn't have any whole ones. We got some nice jumbo shrimp. So these are what's going in the gumbo for the meat. So for gumbo, we got some flour for the roux. We'll put a little bit of peanut oil in there to make the roux. Just flour and oil. I'll talk about that when I get to it. We got the Holy Trinity. Got celery. Got onion. Got bell pepper. And also got some garlic. About 4 cloves of garlic. So, first thing we need to do is cook this chicken and sausage. So I like to render some of the fat out of the sausage and get the chicken cooked up before we start the gumbo. And here's the seasoning, the Cajun seasoning that my buddy Creole, Jeremy Creole, up there and down there in Louisiana. So this is Coon's Cajun seasoning. I guess I'm saying that right. Couillon. Maybe that's how you say that. Correct me on that one there, Creole. Couillons or Coons? Couillons. It's got to be Couillons. Cajun seasoning. It's got salt, peppers, garlic, onion, paprika, and chili powder. So this is from Couillon's Old Time Grocery in Plocheville. I probably ain't saying that right. Louisiana. All right then. So let me get this. I'm going to cut up this chicken and cut up this sausage, and we'll get it browned up. I'll bring you back after I get all that cut up. Alrighty then. For the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and trim a little bit of this fat off of here. I ain't too worried about it. Get a little bit of this fat off of here. Now we're just going to cut this chicken thigh meat up into bite-sized chunks. About like that there. Okay? So, let me get all this chicken cut up. And then I'll get the sausage cut up. Alright, now I got my chicken cut up. I'm going to cut up the andouille sausage. So basically, I'm going to go down the middle and then cut it in pieces. That's why it's nice and bite-sized. I'm going to get this fat rendered out of here. Stuff smells good. Heck yeah, love me some andouille sausage. So let me get this andouille sausage cut up, and I'll bring you on back. Alright, I got all my andouille cut up, my andouille sausage, so we ain't going to do much with that. But with this chicken, I'm going to take this Couillon's Cajun seasoning, and we're going to season it up. So I done tasted this stuff. It's got a little salt to it, so we're going to go kind of light, just to keep the salt content down. So we're going to put a little Cajun seasoning on now, and we'll let it sit for a few minutes. We're going to brown this up. Alright, brown up this chicken. Got my nice de Boyer carbon steel skillet. So we're going to go ahead and get this nice and hot until it starts to smoke a little bit. So I just started using these carbon steel skillets not too long ago. I really like them. You got to treat them kind of like cast iron. Got to season them. Take some time. They're fairly new. That's why they're not all the way dark yet, but they are getting there. These are really, really nice skillets. So these are carbon steel skillets from France. So we got it kind of hot. We're going to take some olive oil, spray us a little olive oil in there. Alright, we don't need a whole lot. It's smoking a little bit, so let's get our chicken in there. Spread it on out. So we'll get this chicken nice and browned up. We'll take it out. Then we'll put our sausage on in there. Alright, this is smelling really good up in here. This Couillon seasoning got a good smell. So let's go ahead and flip this over. Get the other side browned. We're not really wanting to cook this all the way through. I just want to get it browned up. Like I said, we're not trying to cook it all the way. Put it in a pan. Alright. And we'll put our andouille sausage in there. So I want to render this down, get some of the fat out of it, get it browned up a little bit. And I'll bring you back shortly. So we'll go ahead and take this out of here, put it with the chicken. So our chicken and sausage ready to go. So we're going to set this to the side for a little while. And let's get the gumbo pot started. Alright y'all, so before you start your roux, I suggest you cut all your veggies up. So I got off camera, I went ahead and cut these up. Y'all seen me cut veggies before. So we got our green pepper, celery, onion, got our garlic back here, and bay leaf. We're going to use that later. So the reason you want to do that is because once you start your roux, you got to stick with it. Alright. So let's get this roux going. Alright y'all, so the roux is the heart of the gumbo. If you don't get the roux right, you got to start all over again. If you burn the roux, you got to start all over again. So we're starting with a cold pot. Going to take, for this roux, for this gumbo I'm making today, half a cup of all-purpose flour. Alright. Then half a cup of our oil. Today we're using peanut oil. You could use canola oil, vegetable oil, any kind of oil like that. Alright. So once we get that together, we're going to turn our heat on. We're going to turn it about medium-low to start with. So right now, not real critical. But once it starts to cooking, you can't leave it. Alright, so let's get this stirred up, mixed up. All right, so we're gonna let this get going. And then we'll show you the process. I'll just leave the camera going, and I'll speed it up and slow it down. This is probably going to take 35-40 minutes, so you're going to be on your feet for a minute. So put you some comfortable shoes on, y'all. Like I said, you really don't have to mess with it too much until it gets going good. Alright, so the roux is starting to bubble, so turn your heat down. You want your heat on fairly low. Low to medium low. Do not walk away from your roux. So we want this roux to get chocolate colored, okay? Chocolate colored roux. It's going to take a minute. You can't rush the roux. Like I said, if you burn the roux, you got to dump it out and start all over again. So low heat, and don't walk away from it. That is the secret. Alright, now we're at a critical point right here, y'all. Don't burn the roux. Got my heat down super low. Just gotta have patience. Alright, y'all, roux is nice and chocolate. So now, take your veggies, put them on in there. Onion, bell pepper, celery. You want to let this cook for about 10 minutes or so before you put the rest of this stuff in there. case you want to let your veg get a little tender. Say we cook this about 10 minutes, something like that. I'll bring you back. Alright, so we've had these veg cooking about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. Get that stirred up. Drop in a bay leaf. Go ahead, let's see here, take my Couillon's Cajun seasoning, put me a good teaspoon, maybe a little more. I ain't putting no more than that because I don't want it to get too salty. A little cayenne pepper, put about a half a teaspoon or so in there. That's good cayenne pepper right there. So let's get that mixed up. Okay, I'm going to drop my meat back in. I'm going to take some chicken stock, turn the heat up some. Stir it up good. Good spoonful of minor seafood base in there. So let's get us a good tablespoon on in there. Get this up to a boil. So that's going to be kind of strong, so we're going to put a little water in here. Okay, got our heat kicked up. I'm going to bring this up to a boil and then back it off. Alright then, it's starting to come up to a simmer. Looking pretty good. Alright, let me taste this for seasoning. Oh yeah, plenty of seasoning. Put some black pepper. Plenty salty, no more salt. Of course, we had salt from the Cajun seasoning, from the seafood base. Cut your heat back to low. I'll put a lid on there, leave the lid cracked a little bit, let some steam escape. We'll set our timer for an hour. And we'll take a look, see if we need to add the shrimp. Alright y'all, see you in about an hour. Cooking up the gumbo, y'all. Alright y'all, it's been an hour. Let's check on this gumbo here. Looking really good. Not sticking to the bottom. We can get this bay leaf out of here. Alright, now we're going to add the shrimp on to it. Give it a little stir. So we'll give this about 15 minutes. Here we go. Put the lid back on. So in the meantime, I went ahead and got a pot of rice going. Got to have rice with your gumbo. So by the time this rice is ready, that shrimp ought to be cooked up. So we'll see you back in a minute. Alright y'all, been about 12 minutes. Let's take a peek. I'm going to turn the heat off. Oh yeah, shrimps are done. Gumbo's ready. Over here. So, rice is ready. So let's spoon us up a little bit of rice in the bowl. There we go. There we go. Nice bowl of gumbo. Right there. All right. There we go, y'all. Bowl of gumbo. Ready to eat. Alright y'all, here we go. Chicken, sausage, and shrimp gumbo. Ooh, this is hot. So, get a little bit of rice, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of sausage. Give it a little blow. Here you go, y'all. You ready for this? I'm ready for this. I'm starving. Taste! My goodness. There's some shrimps. Look at that shrimps. Just taste. So I didn't peel these shrimp ahead of time. So let's peel it. Man, that's good. Here you go, y'all. Taste! Man, what you talking about? So here you go, Jeremy. Creole. He sent me the couillons. I hope I'm saying that right. Couillons, Cajun seasoning. I appreciate it. And Miss Michelle, I hope this helps you out on making your roux so you can make this gumbo too. So we're going to have some dinner. You got late on me. So, oh man, I'm going to have another taste, y'all. Ready? Man, that's good. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments of any kind, leave them below. And as always, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.